bro, you should really give this anime a try. Anime fans are weird creatures. Not because of their weird fetishes about going to Japan, or even how they can barely get a relationship. Heck, most of them don't even know what a bath is. No, none of those. The type of weird I'm talking about is just how nitpicky they are. If there's ever an anime that's not made in Japan, then I hate to break it to you, it's not worth watching. Not cause it's bad or terrible. If it ain't made in the land of the rising sun, it ain't worth it. Literal words from edgy 13-year-olds that worship Gojo. And believe it or not, I was one of those people. A dumb, no-ho having anime fan. But recently, I got my eyes open. I watched and enjoyed an anime that was not made in Japan. A Korean anime, an adaptation of a Korean webtoon. I've evolved. I'm no longer a shut-in, friendless anime fan, at least for today. Now, let me tell you about an anime that changed the way I viewed anime. The story is about Desir Arman, one of the last surviving humans in a world that has succumbed to a catastrophic phenomenon known as Shadow World. Him and a couple of his teammates that were the last remaining hope for humanity, yeah, they literally die after beating their final boss. And as humanity stands on the brink of total annihilation, a miracle occurs. Desir is sent back in time. This is a type of time travel / reincarnation anime, and I'm trying not to say the word isekai, cause if I do, a lot of people are gonna be like, no, why didn't you tell me this was an isekai? Why? Okay, slow your roll, Jack. This is not an isekai, okay? Pull your pants up. Anyway, this unexpected journey back to the past offers Desir an unique opportunity to change history and save his loved ones and the world from their dire fate. Now, as you can tell, this guy has a lot on his back. And the thing is about this guy, in the past, he wasn't all that. He was literally weak. He wasn't born special. He didn't really have talent, but granted, he did have an OP copy ability. But he was basically a newbie. He knew nothing. However, with his knowledge of the impending doom, his relationships and interactions take on a new meaning and urgency. The story massively combines elements of fantasy, adventure, and a touch of mystery as Desir navigates this familiar yet different past. He returns to his days at the Prestige Magic Academy. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this academy, bro. This is one of the most classist academies I've ever seen in anime. In this academy, there are nobles, then there are commoners. And as you know, commoners are basically peasants to nobles. Because Desir has memories of his past, and in the future, keep in mind he was overpowered. The academy and 99% of the teachers refuse to acknowledge him. And you know why? Because he's a commoner. A filthy commoner with no nobility in his family. That's how they see him. That's what he deals with throughout the first few episodes. Now, one of the things I like most about this anime are the characters, bro. I love the characters in this anime. Let me tell you about the love of my life. My future wife. The wife I want to have in the future. Adjust. Adjust is one of Desir's comrades he fought with in the future. But you do have to keep in mind, in this past, he doesn't know her. In fact, he didn't really know her until the world ended. So now, Adjust, being the top student, well, she's supposed to be the top student, sees that this guy Desir, who's a commoner, is doing better than her. She can tell that she's more talented than him. She can also tell that she shouldn't lose to him. But every single time they fight or compete with each other, she loses. And through that rivalry, her and Desir become friends in the future. She also joins his friend group. The thing I love most about her is how her calm and composed demeanor sets her apart. She often maintains a stoic front, which adds to her aura of mystery and intrigue. And it's this trait that makes her moments of warmth more impactful, which provides a glimpse into the depth of her character. She may come across as distant, but as the story progresses, layers of her personality are revealed. Now, I don't really want to spoil too much. Just know I love her character. Literally the best waifu, bro. Isn't it ironic that the best waifu I've ever had is not even a Japanese character, bro? It's weird. There are other interesting characters in this anime / webtoon. But anyway, if you really want to enjoy the story, I recommend reading the webtoon. I'm not gonna lie, the anime adaptation for this story is not that great. There is a lot of CGI, and the animation is kinda choppy, so I recommend reading the webtoon. You'll get more out of it anyway. There are like 300 chapters in the webtoon. There are plenty of other interesting characters in this anime, like Romantica or Pram, but personally, I don't find the two characters that complex compared to Desir and Adjust. They are still very well written characters, but you really do need to watch the anime yourself to make an assessment of them. And if you don't like the anime just because of the animation, just give the webtoon a try. try. I think it's like 10 times better than the anime. This is a really good and well-written story that deserves your attention, and I think it's a shame that most people don't even give it a chance just because it's not a Japanese anime or because of the anime adaptation having bad animation. Give this anime or webtoon a try and tell me what you think about it. And yeah, that's all I had to say. If you enjoyed watching the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and peace.